Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Scars Above running on PlayStation 5. Okay, what we got here? Control aim assist, specialists. Yeah, I mean, those seem fine. Sensitivity. Let's bring that up a bit. Audio is fine, graphics. The slider to the left part is barely visible. It's nice and barely visible, I think. Alright, specialist.
Personal log. Mission Specialist Kate Ward. Sentient Contact Assessment and Response Team. We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
Oh, being invaded by Doritos.
Control to Hermes. Status check.
All systems nominal. We're working on a solution for our scan power requirement. We'll update soon.
Roger that, Hermes. Keep us posted.
Kate, we have an issue.
Problem with the scan?
We've underestimated the power requirements necessary to penetrate the Metahedron's hull. Mike has an idea, but he could use a hand. He's in the lab and will give you the details.
On my way.
Oh, the body's unusually small. well, no, I guess that looks about right.
The party after survival training. We really needed to unwind.
Sentient Contact Assessment and Response Commander Richard Robertson, Mission Specialist Tamara Coleman, Mission Astrophysicist Mike Yoshida, Mission Specialist Kate Ward. Somebody says my name is simple. My name is Kate Ward. The Metahedron is beyond our science. We don't know where it came from, but its purpose is here. Just another puzzle to solve, as Mike would say.
The day when Tam and I graduated and decided to join the space program. Never thought it would lead to alien objects in space. Tam was lucky that Robinson interrupted us. I was on the verge of victory.
Jarmo, an abstract strategy board game from the Eurasian steppe, like to say that one of the grandsons of Genghis Khan played a game of Jarmo before each battle to prepare himself. This particular set was a present from Tam's grandmother.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
I wish Kate's butt was a little bigger. That's personal preference. Don't need to go in and get an operation or anything. Unless you wanted to do it. Not like Kate Walker from the Siberia series, where it's just like, damn, there's a butt on that girl. See, Mike has been teaching me both kanji and katakana. One can never know enough languages. Yeah, I mean, that's true. My favorite cup. Tam gave me this cup. She keeps borrowing it, so I mostly see it at her workstation. Reach for the moon.
Hey, Kate. I think I figured out a way to give us the power we need for the scan. I've attached the scanners directly to the engines.
Wow, directly? Brave.
I think it'll work, but we need to find a way to kickstart the process with around 500,000 volts.
Do we still have those SLD-26 welders in the equipment room?
Yeah, I think we have one or two, but why do you... Oh! You want to modify it to discharge high-voltage electricity. And you call me brave.
Oh boy.
The biobed advance nanodot spectropsky chamber spectropsky spectropsky. I don't know why that word's so hard to say. Capable of scanning and analyzing organic matter at a cellular level. We call it the biobed. Spectropsky. No, spectropsky. STL or SLD-26 welders, standard space mission equipment. These welders are made specifically for repairing outer layers of modular space stations. Using the latest laser technology, they utilize a high-energy beam to fuse materials together. They are efficient and easy to use.
Now I need to craft a rail module at the mobile printing unit.
Let's see, rail module, modified electric current component. Let's see, craft complete, new weapon unlocked, rail module, modified electric current component.
There. It should be strong enough to direct and focus the electrical current.
Rail module.
Now to fit all this together. Only missing a power source. I have to adjust the frequency of the Tesla coil first.
Okay.
I see Mr. Jefferson is in the lab today.
Yeah, I never leave my home planet without him.
There. Now just to calibrate the output voltage.
Okay, it looks like a calibrator. Oop. Oop.
That looks like a space blaster.
Just a tool, nothing else. It's a vectorized energy rail accelerator, discharging electrical...
Vera! Let's call it Vera for short.
You sure like to name things. Vera it is.
Okay. I like the look of it. I mean, the art's pretty good. You know, it's lower quality assets, but I think the overall art direction's, you know, not too bad. Lighting's pretty good.
Mike, I'm in front of the reactor. What's the best way to power it with extra energy?
See the 3 positronic nodes surrounding the core? A jolt to each one would be sufficient.
Okay, that is a little too sensitive. I'm gonna try right there.
Yes! Keep it up!
Okay, a little bit of a delay.
Case, aim for the positronic nodes. Almost there. We need a little more energy for the reaction. Huh. Let's try a direct shot to the core. Straight to the heart.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous at all.
It's working. I'm feeding the excess power directly to the scanner.
I haven't seen you shoot like this since the college rifle championship.
Yeah, I also remember you taking first place from me.
And don't you forget it.
Good job. Dr. Ward, Dr. Yoshida, get to the bridge, please. Time to see what's inside our alien guest.
Well, maybe they had it right with 50%. You can never tell. Developers tend to err on the side of
She
caution
returned
with
Vera to the
sensitivity.
equipment room. She served her purpose.
Not gonna close the case, huh? Gonna leave it open. There's a raise in the barn.
Telemetry check.
Telemetry check. We're go.
How are we doing with that sensor array, Mike?
We're ready, Commander.
You have the honors, Dr. Ward. Take your place when ready, and start the scan.
Excess energy seems to have done the trick. The array is locked on the metahedron and operating at almost 200% of its standard efficiency. Say the word, Commander.
In just a moment, Dr. Ward. Team, can I have your attention, please? Since the dawn of humankind, our species has gazed toward the skies and wondered whether we were truly alone. Well, 6 months ago, we got our answer. And with it came new questions. What is this object in front of us? Where did it come from? Who sent it? And why? While the governments, leaders, thinkers, and common people discussed the meaning of this event, we were training. We were preparing. The Scar team. Now, the whole world is relying on us. We're dreamers and skeptics. We're explorers and pioneers. With hearts and minds. With courage and resolution. With trust and fellowship. With science. We're going to give the world their answers. And in this historic moment, at the conjunction of hopes and fears, there's no people I'd rather face the unknown with. Dr. Ward, you have the honors. Let's do this.
Yes, Commander.
Not even moved.
Scared?
Of course I am.
I thought you Army pilots were trained not to be.
We're trained to control it. The fear keeps us sharp. How are you holding up, Doctor?
Oh, I'm 100% sharp, all right.
So, do you think it's a weapon?
Well, a weapon is a very human concept. Perhaps what we perceive as a weapon is just a tool. Wait. The scan. The metahedron's energy levels are rising rapidly. Okay, what happened?
Power supply failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators. I'll try to reroute.
Look. The metahedron, it's creating some sort of a gravity well.
The Hermes is being pulled towards it.
Hang on, everyone. Dr. Ward! Kate!
It's a pretty solid opening. I think the dialogue sounds nice and natural. The voice acting is pretty good. Returnal style. We gotta finish that game. It's such an amazing game, but boy, that game is hard.
Commander Robinson? Tam? Mike! Anyone? Where are you?
I hope that game is not...
What is this place?
This game is not like that, or I will never be able to beat it. Or I may be very challenged to do it. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna touch the water. Not on some...
What's happening? Who was that?
Oh, she's got a nice ass. What the heck? Why? Yeah, well, I guess if you're gonna build an android, you're gonna build a nice looking one. Physical strain drains your stamina. Oh, I gotta worry about stamina. Oh my god, is this Elden Ring? Am I playing a Souls game?
Wait!
Circle to climb. Or just circle by itself to roll back, it looks like. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's just a path that you follow. But that's okay with me. I don't mind games that are like that. As long as the path that I'm following is interesting.
How is this possible? What planet is this? Did the metahedron bring us here?
That's cool. Good art. It's like a painting. Well, I mean, I guess it is a painting. And we're at 60 frames, so that's good. I was worried this was going to be a 30 frames game since it's a, you know, kind of a lower budget game. Yeah, draw distance is pretty good, although, you know, the detail doesn't, you know, kind of fades in a little bit. Not terrible. We have certainly seen worse. My gun has the same name as my cat. Alright, what was up here? Yeah, it's amazing what these tools can provide for effects nowadays. You know, this used to be you'd have to hand animate every single one of these things.
Some sort of alien structure.
And you'd only have a few of them. Oh, looks like you broke it though. You want me to fix that? Oh, whoops! That was like that when I got here. Escape the mysterious storm.
What is going on?
Well, okay. What? We're playing a horror game? What?
Calm down. Calm down.
Everything just got ominous all of a sudden.
What was that creature?
Chapter 1. Fear keeps you sharp.
Scar emergency signal detected.
A Scar emergency signal. It must be someone from the team. I have to get to them.
Refill health and limited amounts of ammo, but also respawn enemies. Removed barriers will not reappear. Oh my god, it is a Souls-like. Oh yeah, what did we get ourselves into? I had no idea it was Souls-like. Oh, it was just going to be a nice little adventure game.
The debris, it's from the Hermes. It must have splintered off when the ship entered the atmosphere. A Scar field backpack. Empty, but still useful.
Okay, we've got Kate's backpack. Electric cutter. This tool is used for cutting the hardest materials as efficiently as possible. The electric cutter was invented a few years ago and has become an essential part of every space mission since.
This electric cutter can cut through even the toughest materials. I'd better take it with me.
Quick touchpad to open your inventory. Select an item from the inventory, press X to choose examine to learn more about it. Okay, I mean, we just examined it, so probably okay. But let's see. Maybe there's like Souls where there's lore in every description. Okay, thankfully not. Okay. Right trigger. Chop. I'll hold the scan.
Log entry. A joint-legged invertebrate life form, similar to Arachnida. Fast movement, small frame. Seems to move in groups.
Oh, groups. Well, that sounds pleasant. That's what I needed, more of them. Oh, okay, good. She has range. She can hit more than one enemy. Unlike the Souls series.
Must be a gate of some sorts. But there's no obvious locking mechanism. Log entry. The gate has an internal conduction system. The 3 points on the rim seem sensitive. A targeted blast of electricity could cause a reaction.
Oh, well, I need my gun. My gun around here?
There has to be something around here I could use to open the gate. I should look around. Log entry. This plant doesn't have any chloroplasts, which means it can't conduct photosynthesis. Strange.
Can I touch the water? Guess I'm gonna find out.
Increase the current. Just a bit. We don't want to fry the coil. There. Awesome. We did it, Kate.
I remember this. Mike and I were finishing our electrical experiment just after lunch. Vera, it's still intact.
Looks gooey around here.
What the hell was that?
Arachnid scorpion, half arachnid, half reptile. Its venomous spit is almost as deadly as its sharp claws, so facing it comes with a price. Oh god, I am playing Dark Souls, aren't I? I mean, it is. Now that I look at it, it is sort of Souls-ish too. You know, there's got a couple things going on for it. I kind of wish it was in VR. I imagine this would be cool looking in a VR setting.
Wow.
It's not like it's super fancy looking, so I think they could probably render it in VR. Press circle while dodging. Oh my god. So totally playing Dark Souls here. Toxicity deals a small amount of damage over time. When it reaches 100%, the damage becomes more severe. The effect can be removed by using a resistance booster. Oh, well, I don't have one of those. Just gotta crawl around in the muck.
Trails.
Well,
Hold
okay.
on, Kate. You can do this. Log entry. Large joint-legged organism. The chemicals in its abdomen can create an explosion when heated to a certain temperature.
Wish I would have known that ahead of time. I mean, do I have... I don't. I don't have anything. Max capacity. Okay, limited inventory. Jellyfish out there?
Log entry. I found a strange alien cube. It's emitting neural waves. This means it has the potential to send information directly to the brain. Another one of these pillars.
Alien pillar. Approach alien pillars. Use them as a respawn point in case you die. Interacting with pillars replenishes your health, ammo, power, and stamina, and respawns enemies. This has no effect on the amount of resources you carry. Yeah. They just should have called it a bonfire.
They're from the Hermes.
I mean, I want to be able to save. Of course I'm going to use it. Cables.
Some kind of flesh-like webbing. I have to break through it. Log entry. Strong organic tissue, but the blisters appear to be filled with diethyl ether. Most likely flammable.
Okay, there's hidden stuff everywhere. Alright, well, I have to bear that in mind. Fiber, carbon-based fiber filaments used for 3D printing. These can be used for structural components for crafting. Yeah, that's nice and disgusting. Oh, is this going to be like Callisto Protocol, where we do this every 2 or 3 minutes? This animation rig must come with Unreal Engine. How come we're seeing it so often?
Log entry. This is a biovessel for an indigenous creature. The shell seems highly combustible. It contains an organism that is almost fully formed. I better not touch it.
Well, you said almost fully formed, so that means shouldn't I explode it? Yeah. Before it becomes fully formed? This game is a little dark. I mean, just a bit too much for my liking. Incendiary extract. This complex plant consists of intricate chains of short polypeptides which suggest enhancing effects to cognitive abilities and focus.
This equipment, it's from the Hermes, but we were there just an hour ago. Commander Robinson loves this book.
Don Quixote book, Robinson's favorite book. I'm not sure if he sympathizes with Don Quixote or sees himself as in him. He jokingly says he reads it every time he feels like fighting windmills. Looks like he's been reading it extensively lately. Never read it. Kind of on my list of things to read.
The whole place is covered with some kind of organic residue.
Commander Richard Robinson, log entry. Ever since I left the Hermes, it's been getting worse. The growth. I have to get it off. I've salvaged some electrical components. I might be able to craft an incendiary device with the MPU. Burn the growth. The body must be cleansed.
Ever since he left the Hermes, but we were just there. He sounds different, enraged.
Yeah, how long have we been gone exactly? Correct module. Weapon crafting, huh? A lot of notes about the pillar outside. Oh, so we've been gone a long ass time.
Maybe... Yes, I can print a custom emitter with the MPU, connect it with the thermic module, and attach it all to the welder's frame.
Weapons. Different weapons can trigger certain effects on enemies, such as burn, poison, slow, etc., or help you through otherwise impassable obstacles. Pay attention to the effect icon on and bar on top of the target. The icon changes when the bar is full, and the effect is triggered.
This might burn straight through that flesh-like webbing. And I'm taking the MPU.
See, ability tree. Spending points in xenobiology and engineering branches. As Kate progresses on her journey, she will unlock new personal abilities. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, we got an ability tree too. Oh boy. Okay. Engineering and xenobiology. Where do we start? Do we just pick any one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Start with your one. Xenotronic increases capacity of Kate's battery. Rapid reload. And advanced injection system allows 50% faster reloading if timed correctly. Oh, so that's like Returnal and Gears of War, you know, that sort of system. When a weapon runs out of running on fumes, when a weapon runs out of ammo, 25% of the clip is replenished after 5 seconds. Oh. Kate manages her backpack, increases stamina by 20%. Oh. Constitution Xenoessence strengthens Kate's body. Her health increased by 20%. Cells soak up more protein, increasing healing of heal charge from 50 to 80. Kate gains extraction effectiveness. Plants and monsters have 25% chance of granting extra resources. Let's see, consumables cost 20% less. I think we'll go for health first, of course. But we don't have ability points. Oh, okay. It's just a tease, apparently. Quick weapon switch. Thermic charger. Okay. Pretty simple interface. Burning cocoons. The thermic charger can be used to set scorpion cocoons before they hatch. Before they hatch, okay. Well, okay, could be pretty far away. Yeah, it's not instant on the roll. There's just a slight frame delay on that.
You again.
Arachnid scorpion's head. The head was violently ripped from the body. There must have been a vicious battle between two creatures, probably a territorial war. The fact that this scorpion had lost its head doesn't necessarily indicate it lost the fight. Ooh, an ability point. Okay, health. Really? Max capacity? Yeah, I do really wish it was in VR. I mean, now that VR is out, I kind of want everything to be in VR. I mean, I also want them to use traditional controls and not have forced me to use those stupid little motion controls, but, you know, apparently you can't have both things. Maybe there's some sort of Sony mandate to use those things too, you know, I don't know. I don't really know.
I don't see the energy points on this gate. Perhaps they're on the other side.
Piles of bones. Ooh, fiber. Keep me regular.
How far would you go in the search for answers?
I mean, not particularly far. It's a good thing I can breathe all this stuff in without a helmet. Of course, I may not be even human. Resistance booster removes all negative effects and their buildup. Hold L1 to select consumables in the lower half of the wheel. The selected consumable is placed in the quick slot. It can be used by pressing R1. Every consumable uses a specific amount of fiber. Okay. We saw something there. There's a water symbol. Does that mean I hit it with fire or what? Oh, man, I should have played this on a lower difficulty. If it's going to be a Souls game. See, electrical attacks spread electricity across wet surfaces. Ah, okay. Well, be careful then. Not enough fiber. Oh man, I'm hurting. It's interesting the frames kind of drop on the fog effect. I need more healing. Yeah, I'm almost dead. Wonder how often that regenerates. Oh, I thought I saw something. Just light hitting it weird. Deal with all the spiders again. Yeah. Give me some fiber. I want to poop well tonight. Cool. Healing injection.
Log entry. I have cataloged all of the medical supplies for our mission. Potent stuff. Boosters, stimulants, bioenhancers. I know our mission will have plenty of unknowns, but this seems like overkill. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
What are these little guys? Are they trouble? Okay. Alright, well, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Scars Above, running on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I mean, strangely enough, the game is actually kind of fun. It's, obviously a lower budget game. It's coming in at $39.99 USD. So, don't expect it to be the next AAA experience. If you're coming in that way, then you're going to be a little disappointed. But overall, I think, it runs really well. I think the voice acting is done pretty good, and the script so far sounds real natural. It really talks like a normal person. Just maybe a little bit more educated. But, the gameplay is fun. And I think maybe I would have sped up the startup animation just a hair on the dodge. I don't know how many iframes it gives you, but I guess we'll find out as we play along. So yeah, check it out. I actually am pretty intrigued, and looking forward to playing more of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.